transaction that can be very, very stressful.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So I want to skip forward and look forward. You're 2 years in, just over 2 years in. Um, what's one thing that you're looking to accomplish over the next couple months and or over the next year? And this could be personal, this could be business, it could be both.
Um, yeah, I'm at a wonderful point in my life where again, real estate allows you the freedom to decide how your business is made and how you grow it and the people you help and where you go. So, um, I've got a lot of different goals. So it's hard for me to narrow them down, but this is going to be a really, really big year for me. I think short term goals is just to really stay as consistent as I've started off, being engaging in social media and talking to all these friends, family, clients, and talking to them about their life, not just business, but building those relationships. So consistency over the next few months and just, sticking to my goals of working out in the gym and reading. And that's something that has changed my life for sure, is reading. Opening a book, man, it really is put my mind in the right place of where it needed to be. So short term is that. Long term, throughout this year, I want to be able to help 30 different families buy or sell some homes. So it's a pretty lofty goal, but I want to help as many people as I possibly can, and I think I'm going to be able to get it done.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you said a key word, consistency, right? And that's one of the biggest things that differentiate agents from hitting their goals or not. Is are they showing up every single day and focusing on their business, and for you, right, providing value, providing value to your friends, family, past clients, and people that um,
For
no,
sure.
that's awesome. And I know last year, you one of your goals or one of the things that you wanted to accomplish was, become a football coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know we talked about that, and was it the right decision? Not the right decision, but what to do, and we talked about real estate provides you the flexibility and the freedom to be able to do those things and still hit your goals.
100%, man. Like I said, I have a lot of goals this year, and one of those was accomplished last year, was to become the football coach. One of my best friends, Shane Cahill, he got the head coaching job out at Madison Plains, local town out there on the west side of West Jeff as well. And it was, nerve wracking, scary, because it's like, hey, I'm still new to the business of real estate. I've got a lot on my plate. Can I really commit enough time to help Shane out and help this football team, grow to where they want to be? And I truly believe it was one of the best decisions I did. I love being around the kids and just, helping them in all aspects of life, trying to teach them some of the things that I wish I would have known back then, and be a support system for them. So being around the kids in the football program is just awesome. I love coaching with them. And actually, Shane's dad is one of the coaches on there, and he was my first football coach ever in little pee wee football. So it's a really cool, again, that small town feel, man. Just being around that. Madison Plains has it as well, and it's a great community out there. I love being a part of the staff and the great kids out there. I can't talk about them enough. So one of my goals is to become a better football coach this year as well. So I've got a lot of things on my plate, but couldn't be more excited about it for sure.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, future, even further out, right? What's something that you're looking to accomplish within the next 5 years?
So 5 years, huge goal, and one of those is actually part of the next 12 months. Is I want to buy my first short-term rental property in the next 12 months, and then by that 5-year mark, I want to have enough short-term rental income to give my wife and I the option to work instead of being forced to work. So I know that sounds a little crazy, and that's a lofty goal. And 5 years, I'll be 36 years old, and there's not a ton of 36-year-old people retired in the country. But I want more for myself, my wife, my family, our future kids that we're gonna have. I want to be more than just average. I want to be extraordinary. So I want to give us that option to, work if we want to. I know she's a physical therapist and absolutely, rocks her job and she loves it. But I want to give her that option. If she doesn't want to work, I don't, want her to have to, just to survive, to pay bills. I want to be able to travel with her, my friends, family, clients. I want to be able to travel with a bunch of people. I love to travel. So short-term rental income is definitely on the horizon for the Adkins family.
No, that's awesome. I'm on the same path as you with that. Something that's on my to-do list end of this year or really into 2023 for myself. So what's so for you to, in order for you to hit that goal, right? You short-term rentals, but I think the biggest goal is, the choice of whether or not you want to work. And I'm going to assume that, that you're still going to want to work, right? And help your clients and help your clients and service them with, buying and selling real estate. And I'd be the same way. Like I tell people, like my plan's to retire by 40, right? I got 7 years. But I already know full well that I can't just sit around and do nothing. So that's just not how I operate. But what's one of the things that you think you need to do or add to your business in order to hit that goal?
Yeah. And like you said, I think I probably will still work because I finally did find this. I think that, I think I'll always be involved in real estate to some extent, just because I enjoy it so much, and helping people. And I always want to be there for them, but I want that flexibility to be able to travel. And that's what real estate gives you. So, I think what I need to add is just consistency, man. That's the biggest thing of 2022 for me is, I've done a lot of great things to be proud of the last few years for sure. And I was hard on myself a lot over the years, but the last 2 years I've done a lot of good things, but now I want more, so I've got a little taste of success and now I want all of it. So just being consistent and intentional in all of the things that I do. And I really think that'll allow me to hit my goals for sure.
No, that's awesome. And I think, adding in, if you continue with that mindset of reading, that's been one of the biggest things for me, over my career. I used to hate reading. And then I found that I love learning, really. And just helping you think bigger, right? Thinking differently.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.